Huracan STO! All right, what's up people? Welcome back to Valvetronic Designs and a very Batman spec, very good looking Huracan STO behind us. Now, the Huracans, whether it's an STO, Evo, Technica, they all have these straight exhaust configurations from factory, which the car sounds good, but it's not really that dynamic in terms of the sound quality. When you don't have any crossover, it doesn't sound that good. A lot of other companies, Revs, Soul, all these other companies, they make different configurations, but what's unique about the Valvetronic setup, this really large wild center crossover section, which wraps all the way around the exhaust, and it gives this car a much more high-pitched exotic experience. You would almost be confused to think that this car was a early gen Gallardo with how much more exotic and smooth the sound is. Obviously, we love to chase the even firing sound of the V10 cars, the 5 liters, and that's exactly the objective with this exhaust configuration. Smoothing that sound out, kind of like we did with the Audi R8 programs, same type of configuration, and of course titanium material to really help weight reduction. You save about 60 pounds off the back of the car, which is awesome. And this one modification not only looks phenomenal with these incredible titanium exhaust tips, and you see all the titanium material behind, it really helps improve the sound experience. Valved, of course, mufflers are a lot smaller than factory, but they're still packed. So when you close the valves, it's still nice and quiet. The configuration is very, very unique, very special, unlike anything else on the market. With the valve flexibility, it really helps improve this car's experience. The setup is not a crazy amount louder than the factory exhaust, but it does have our valve controller installed to keep those valves opened at any RPM, and it really improves the experience both in aesthetics, weight reduction, and sound. In this video, we're going to showcase the full sound characteristics, startup, revs, flybys, launch control. We're going to do the famous Quattro Lamborghini launch, which I love so much. GoPro on the rear bumper, and we're going to wrap it all together with you guys sitting in the passenger seat enjoying the interior footage of what is quite frankly a reasonably spectacular vehicle. The final revision of the Huracan before the Tamario comes out, stay tuned for that. We'll make that car sound incredible as well, but this setup is very unique. Let's get to the sound. Alrighty folks, we're inside the STO right now. In terms of the configuration, there's a lot of people we know do straight pipes on these cars. You know, it's normal for you to want to improve your STO experience, but the factory exhaust actually out of the box is already a factory straight pipe. But the thing is it's just loud. You don't really get the motorsports sound. So that's the one thing. Second thing is with this configuration, having that large merge section really helps increase velocity, so you have a more exotic sound experience. You'll hear this car almost doesn't sound like a Huracan. It sounds like something different because that crossover is so large, engineered, designed, and tested here in Boyertown, Pennsylvania. Our objective was, we love these cars, especially the STO. It's really a unique experience, rear-wheel drive. We wanted to give the drivers and owners of these cars, whether it's this car, Evo, Technica, the ability to get a much more exotic, dramatic sound experience. So we're letting the core warm up. Our oil temps are still very low, but with the valves open, you get a nice drama and excitement down low. When the valves are closed though, you know, fifth gear, 3,000 RPM, 55 miles an hour, the car goes back to being like it was bone stock. So you're saving almost 60 pounds off the back of the car. The setup looks beautiful. You get those really sensational looking titanium exhaust tips. It really is an nth degree of experience. We know there's a lot of companies that make exhausts for these cars, but this setup compared to the competition is really, really special. As we're still warming the car up with the valves closed, I mean 65 miles an hour, there's no drone in here, no unwanted frequencies. There's a lot of other systems that are just straight pipes. They're just fucking loud. But this setup really gives a nice flexibility, and of course, open up those valves and you get a much more dramatic experience in the cabin, which is very enjoyable. Guys, and inside here with the valves open, it's just so much more enticing than the factory exhaust. Listen. The pops sound really good. This thing is just so much more exciting now. The Valvetronic controller helps keep the depth at low RPMs, because right here, 3,000 revs, the factory exhaust would close the valves, which is really, I don't understand why they do it. But now it's so much more musical in here. And this same design characteristics, we have exhaust for this, the Evo, the Technica, the Performante, and for the older cars as well, the LP 580s and 610s, it's the same design ethos with that really large, almost looks like a lobster tail. It's so cool. That configuration draws out this exotic sound. It's so much more interesting than other systems on the market. Woo! Here we go, some pops here. Huracan STO! Only way to drive STO. It's like you're conducting. Oh wait. All right, folks, that wraps up our project with this Huracan STO. Whether you're looking to get exhaust for your STO, Technica, Evo, or your Performante, you've got the center exits, which look phenomenal. This system will work for you. Or if you have an LP 580 or 610, similar configuration is available. Check out our website, valvetronic.com, to get yourself set up with the best exhaust configuration. It's easy to make the car loud. Remove the muffler, put some straight pipes in, but as these cars continue to age, more people are going to do headers, which we're excited for, and more people would want a flexible exhaust solution. Anybody can make the car loud by just running straight pipes. But at Valvetronic, our goal is the ultimate sound experience, a setup that's designed and engineered to last, that looks sensational, that's going to give you the ultimate experience. It's a $350,000 Huracan STO. You guys do not want to compromise when it comes to choosing the best exhaust configuration for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We'll catch you guys on the next one, and maybe that next one will be our Rivuelto project. Stay tuned.